Sup, guys? Here marks the first episode of me trying to show you how I cook a healthy meal. I do this meal like every week, and it lasts for like anywhere from 2 to 3 days. If I'm by myself, it could last up to 5 days, but since I have a partner, it doesn't last more than like a couple days generally. You ready to jump in? Let's do it. So I turn your oven on right now, 425. It's already at 425 here. Mine's already on here. Get a pan, just one pan, olive oil, salt. I get these fun like spices from Trader Joe's. This one, I'm trying this Italian one today, but I tried the citrusy garlic last time, and I always like just get different seasonings each time. Just like change things up a little bit, just like I change up the veggies every time too. So let me show you what veggies we're using today. Check it out. Onion, love onion, green onions, boom. Celery, carrots, leek, zucchini, and yellow squash. And then some kale that we grew in our yard. And soy chorizo from Trader Joe's. I basically live at Trader Joe's, so let's hop right in, shall we? So olive oil in the pan. I'm gonna start heating it up because I like to cut the onion first and then so the reason you want to cook the onions first is that you can just like fill the house with like the smell of onions so that you just like get super hungry and you get everyone that's in the house hungry, you know, ready to eat your food. So by the time they start eating your food, they just want to like, they're so hungry and they've been smelling onion for so long that they just like gobble up your food, and no matter what it tastes like, they eat it. But anyway, no, this is actually really tasty, I promise. So people always say that they don't have time to eat healthy. And a big part of what I want to do here is just like show you that it does not take a long time to eat healthy. It really doesn't. And it's not expensive either. So just get different veggies, different versions of onions, there's so many different types of onions, so many different types of carrots, like so many different types of like veggies that you can like mix together whenever, like every few days. When you run out of this one, then you run to the store. And I'll also be adding some black beans and pinto beans into this, you know, fibrous. It helps like your digestion, and helps you know, make those fun noises that we all laugh at so much. Green onion, I love. I like just love onions so much. I put it in almost everything. Garlic's awesome too. I'm not doing garlic today. I personally just don't like how it smells on my fingertips all day. That's the only reason I don't like doing garlic right now. So I'm just gonna toss this in with the other onion right away too. Hey guys, having fun yet? And then what I do with these veggies is you can have them so many different ways. I'm gonna throw these in some like corn tortillas with some hummus, and call it like a little chorizo, soy chorizo, like little taco. You can throw them over rice. You can throw it over like in a burrito, like in a tortilla. You can do whatever you want with this stuff, man. Like you can mix and match this stuff with anything, and then you can have it so many different ways. Let's cook it up here. Let's put it up a little bit. And then in between it, if you want, like you can do some like push-ups. You can. we're all trying to get like summer ready right now. Like summer ready, like every day, especially here where I live. I'm not gonna tell you where, but you can probably guess. So some of you know me from my other endeavors online, my other job, my other persona that I put on. A big part of my job is like staying fit and like looking good and like feeling good, because there is a lot of like mental stuff that goes into doing what I do. Being a content creator, it's like it's exhausting. You have to be creative all the time. You got to feel good all the time so that you can present yourself in the way that you want, right? So when we put good things into our bodies, it like translates into like how we feel about ourselves, and then that's how we show up into the world, right? So it starts right here in your kitchen, bros,
kitchen
bros, right? Dude, you gotta put good things in your body. You gotta feel good about yourself. Or like, how are you gonna show up for anyone else if you don't feel good about yourself? It's like, let's put good. So I'm like drooling. This smells so good. Like, let's put good things into our bodies. And I put a lot of things in my body, as you know. So food's always a good place to start, you know. This will then translate into like every part of your life. You know, if you're in a relationship where you want to find a partner and you want to feel like like good and like good in that body, you gotta feel good. You gotta feel like sexy. You know what I'm saying? Right? Like look at like this. We start adding all this other stuff because like eventually, guys. Oh god. Oh yeah. By the way, I meant to mention like I'm not by any means any professional in like cooking or anything. I just taught myself. I don't do anything fancy. I don't have a fancy kitchen. I don't have a fancy life. I'm not fancy. So I'm just trying to make this as easy for anyone to do as possible. All right? The average Joe, the average Jane, I'm talking to you. All right, let's cut up the leeks. Let's get the leeks ready. Yeah, all right. And chop that up, get the leeks going. Careful of how you cut. Obviously, you know, maybe watch a video on how to like properly use a cutting knife. Just throw it out.
I won't link that in the corner right there.
What?
Like I won't link that in the corner right there.
Yeah,
They're always on YouTube. They're always like, "Oh, I'll link that in the corner," because I'm super on top of it.
Oh yeah, I'm not on top of it at all. I didn't get into this line of work to be on top of things. In some ways. Have fun. You can play your favorite music. Or just play my video as you're doing it, right? Like, is this like bad etiquette to like use another knife? Probably, right?
Are you teaching them, or are you looking to get taught?
I mean, guys, leave your comments down below. I know.
Why are you choosing these things?
These things?
Yeah.
These things I chose all together. Oh, that's a great question. Because they all kind of have similar cooking times, to be honest. You know, carrots, squash, zucchini, onion, celery. They all kind of have like a similar cooking time. They all cook about the same. Because if I pick something like, I do have cauliflower, but I don't want to add that in right now because it's like, I don't know, so some things just require like a different amount of time of cooking. And these are just some of my favorite vegetables, honestly. I like how they feel when they go in. Can she stop? Can she be normal?
You're not normal, so
I'm
that
not
would
normal.
take an amount. That take a huge amount of phoning.
Oh wait, what is normal? That's a great question. What is normal? Being normal is like all up to interpretation, right? It's up to the individual. That's some kale, a little handful of kale. It's pretty full already, you know. Sometimes I make like a smaller dish because like sometimes I like to just eat this for a couple of days and then like make a whole nother thing like the next, you know. And so we'll let this kind of cook in the pan for a minute. I'm gonna add the beans because I'm gonna bake all this together. So I'm just like getting it kind of warmed up. So now I'm gonna add my black beans, my pinto beans. Black beans, pinto beans. Yeah, it's getting nice in here. And then we'll add the chorizo. Look at it, as it's cooking, like the colors get so like vibrant as the heat starts like cooking up the veggies. All this stuff is so good for you. You can even like put love into your food. Like you can literally just be like, like thank you so much for like nourishing.
Are you doing the Luca?
Yeah, right? Thank you so much for like nourishing my body. Alright, so soy rizo. Let's cut this puppy open. So what I like to do with this stuff.
I like how Luca was like, I want to do a cooking show. Mm-hmm. And it's just easier for us to just do our own cooking show than it is to help him learn how to do a cooking show.
Alright. Oh yeah, I'm going to cut into this chorizo. It's going to make it easier to come out of the wrapping, I think. God, there's my setup.
Maybe.
We just kind of like let it unfold. See, then you can kind of, instead of having to like squeeze it out, which I've done before, I actually just let it like fall out. Look at that. Oh yeah, just fall out.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Let me get the other side. Cut right into that. It's hard not to go in the other direction that I'm used to going.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to be I'm trying to be all scrumptious right now. Look at that, guys. Look at that coming together. I eat this like every day, don't we? We eat like a version of this every day.
Pretty much, yeah.
Usually as I'm going along, I'm like cleaning everything, but since I'm like doing this video for y'all, it's gonna be a little messy.
She's streamlining it.
I'm streamlining. And so while this just cooks up for just a little bit longer, we're gonna grab like a cooking sheet. Actually, I wanna add these. So I'm gonna use these aglio olio. It has like minced garlic, sea salt flakes, parsley, red bell pepper, chili pepper, saffron. Like, come on, that sounds so good, right? And I love seasoning and salt. Like, you don't have to add nearly as much as I do, but I love it.
Where's the salt?
Where's the salt? I love salt. I'm a big salt fan. I drink a lot of water and I'm really active, and like salt's really good for you. Obviously not too much if you have certain conditions. But for moi, my body's like, do it. I dare you. Look at this. Look at that. And this will last us at least a couple of days. Like, this will be dinner, then it'll be like breakfast. And then you can add eggs into this for breakfast. Some toast on the side if you eat toast. I don't really eat a lot of toast these days, but. So now your cooking sheet. I put just a little more like oil on it. And then
why edit sound effects and
yeah.
you could just
And then I'm just gonna take the pan, just dump it on there, and I'm gonna throw it in the oven for like 20 minutes. And then at the end I'll show you like how we put the taco, and then I'll show you how I eat it. And that's how you cook healthy. Oh God, here we go. This is heavy. I usually have Cody help me hold the thing, so I'm muscle arming this right now.
strong arm it.
I'm strong arming.
I bought the groceries in, so you just have to do everything else today.
I go get them, he brings them in, and then oh wait, I guess you put them away too, so that's good. And then just like spread it out all over your pan. And as we're like waiting for this to finish cooking, what I do is I'm gonna maybe go outside and tan a little bit, maybe just like do a little stretching, and then come back and eat. Then probably go actually work out too today, maybe the first time.
Right.
Oops, don't forget to turn off your burners. And I just throw it in the oven. Nothing's fancy here, guys. We got a don't look in there.
Don't look at them.
I don't want to do a timer. Yeah, nothing fancy here. This is just the everyday man. Everyday Joes can just make this. 20 minutes, guys. And then we'll come back and I'm going to show you how I make taco. Love you. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. The dinger went off, the timer. Let's see what we got. Ooh, yeah, look at that. You like that? Just gonna let that sit on top of the oven there. Let it turn off the oven. Don't forget to turn off that gosh darn oven. So now as that cools off a little bit, I'm gonna get our tortillas ready. I'm gonna make some tacos. So I'm just gonna put over the heat on the. Sometimes I'll cook them like in a pan. Oh, I should have thrown them over and then baked them on top. That's actually a really good like idea. Sometimes you can just like put them over here and then put it back in the oven. I could do that right now, but I'm just not. You just heat them up on each side. Don't leave them there for too long. They'll get a little burnt. But I sometimes like the way like when it burns a little bit, like it crisps a little bit on the tortilla. The crisps. Okay. And then I'll just put the taco together, and then you'll watch me just have a bite or two, and I'll be like, oh my God, it's the best thing I've ever put in my mouth ever. Like the best.
An avocado.
Oh yeah, I have avocado too, actually. I love avocados. Careful not to ding yourself. There is a seed, but you know, I've heard of horror stories about people pushing too hard in an avocado. It wasn't pretty. See, look at like when it gets a little like burnt. I think I personally love that taste personally. So put some hummus on first. So no me. No hummus. Oh yeah, no hummus. Oh yeah. And then come back over to your chorizo. Look at that. You can mix it up a little bit if you want. Oop. As it falls onto the ground.
You're gonna sit on it at the end, right?
Wouldn't that be great if I just walk outside? It's actually not a bad idea. Okay, then put on your plate however much you want. Looks about good to me. This is about how much I eat per meal. Because I'm still adding, because I don't stop adding until everything's on in this taco. Avocado. A little bit of salsa. It's just the pico de gallo that they have from Trader Joe's. It says it's hot, but it's actually pretty mild in my opinion. I like hot sauce. I might put some hot sauce on, but probably not right now. And voila! And here it is. Beautiful, right? Now come outside with me and eat it, yeah? When it's nice and sunny out, why not? Here we go. This is it. The moment we've been waiting for. Watching a woman eat food, right? Bro. Oh my God. Bomb. So, I'll be making a lot more of these. Really simple, healthy dishes. So, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, come back, and let's get healthy together, huh? Food fun. Oh, so bomb. You got that on.